We don't trash shit out here, boy. We just record over it. What's good? So
overlapping.
You hear like two different audio things just going in the background.
This is art. What's good? Salty bet here. We just didn't.
No opinions.
Shit. Salty bet, please. Don't sue us. That's what we were watching and why we had to restart the recording, because we got way too distracted at the wacky and weird matchups that kept being played. So you know where the fuck we're
on.
So yeah, we had some recording, but you know we got sidetracked and now we're back.
Let's just start from the top. We'll just go from like the news that we quickly talked about, since like
we'll go through it. I feel like we can talk about more after we go through it pretty briefly.
Yeah, it's because it's so quick. It's like mundane. It's like whatever. It's like just check out FightersGeneration.com and you'll see all the articles there.
Sponsored.
Oh shit! No,
we're not.
Then it's a one-man show.
We're not sponsored.
And I think his girlfriend too.
Yeah, it's a girlfriend.
Anyway, yeah, what was it? You were the one who was rolling it
so
off.
Street Fighter V exclusive fight stick is now available for purchase. With the art cover of inspired by Street Fighter Alpha 2 with Akuma and Ryu.
Street Fighter V. Edgar, I don't know if you go on Kappa.
No.
You don't?
No.
Do you?
You don't know about Kappa.
So you do?
I mean, I check on Reddit every now and then, but for specific things.
Everyone told me to go to like Kappa, but I usually just forget.
It's not anything special. It's just a bunch of what? It's like they post porn or FGC news, or their reaction to FGC news, or just
or
memes.
Porn of FGC.
Exactly.
Young art.
Pretty much. And a bunch of Asians.
Ooh.
Like on Thursday, it's just Thicc Asian Thursday. That's it.
Where can I go?
r/Kappa.
I got it.
The place of dreams.
Everyone's ears just perked up at that
Like,
moment.
what?
I'm gonna stop listening to this.
You know about...
Open up a separate tab.
Everyone's like, ooh.
Thicc Asians?
Is it Thursday already? Ooh.
But I feel like it.
You jerk off the whole week until it's Thursday again.
Whoa. My, would you look at the time? The whole clock just says Thicc Asians. Anyway, what's it called? The fuck was I about to say?
Something about Street Fighter and our Kappa.
Yeah, our Kappa, they just love ranking on Capcom completely, just for like, you know, the stupidness for what Peter said, or Combo Fiend or whatever the fuck.
What did he say this time?
No, I mean, they're still going on about the whole function shit. That's just a meme to them now, you know?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It's memeified?
This has been a meme.
Oh,
Like
I
the
can't
function.
wait. Quality memes.
It's like when you're trying to ask out a girl, but you're just a function.
Yeah, that's good.
Ooh, hot down.
You just see a fucking hitbox with like flowers in his head. Anyway, but what's it called? Like, they really hate like Capcom and what's been going on over there. But there was this one post that I saw on there where Ono like sneaked into, or not sneaked, but he was pretty much disguised himself.
Yeah.
Is it the
The
one where
straw
he was
hat.
dressed up as
Yeah, it was
Abel?
at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, he was asking about, what about Chun-Li's face?
That's where he said they were into the first day patch. And Max talked about it because he went there. And I don't know if you're going towards this, but he said that they, like, you know, both of Harada and Ono are really good friends. So, for some reason, just some guy who was in the audience thought it was a good idea to yell. I think after Harada made, like, an announcement, like, yeah, suck it, like, Capcom or something like that. And everyone just looked at him like, that's... I don't know. Everyone just looked at him. No one laughed. Everyone just looked at him like... I guess he thought, like that's something
Everyone
that you
was
would
gonna be
say,
on
like,
their
on
side.
Twitch, like, on the internet, basically. But, like, in real life, like... maybe he
You
thought
have to
people
have
were gonna
some
go like,
level of
yeah,
decency.
fuck you, Capcom. Like, I know people don't like Capcom, but like that's something that I wouldn't think.
Current day Capcom.
Yeah, I wouldn't think someone would actually do that in real life. But I mean,
This was cringe.
no one blew his ass up, but everyone just Max said that everyone was just quiet. Like, they just looked at him.
And shame.
Yeah, everyone just like... I think he thought it was supposed to be funny.
Probably just felt awkward just sitting there at that point.
Probably.
I imagine the level of awkwardness. Like, that supersedes any level of awkwardness you could ever have.
He's probably hyping himself right before, like, I'm about to do it. Ooh, I'm about to lay it on him.
Everyone about to expose Ono right now.
Kotaku.
He had his group of friends, like, surrounding him. Like, yeah, y'all guys
everyone
with me.
Everyone out? Nah, that's on you.
Yeah.
And then
man humiliates himself. 180p fucking high definition footage.
Oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, they just have pure disdain for Street Fighter 5, what's going to be Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
It's so funny how things have changed from, like, when I started to get into fighting games, it was like the complete opposite, where if you're not playing a Capcom game, you're not a real fighting game
Yeah,
player.
basically.
Like,
it's kind of weird to see that shift.
Yeah.
Get replaced.
Yeah, because when I was, like, getting into, like, fighting games, I was, like, getting into, like, I wasn't good at any of them, to be honest, but I did buy, like, I bought Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, you know, KO. Like, I bought, except for, like, Killer Instinct, which I couldn't get, but anything that I could get, I just got just for the sake of, like, I wanted to play them. I bought Third Strike, like, all the old games, I guess. But, like, I remember, back then, I guess I would frequent more Street Fighter because I found it more interesting and easier to watch, like Street Fighter 4. But I remember, like, it was just like, if you weren't playing a Capcom game, you weren't, like, a real Street Fighter game. Or this idea that, like, let's say you go to, like, a Street Fighter local, and you go 0-2, you can easily just say, oh, I'm going to continue to play Street Fighter, but I'm going to play Injustice, and I'll make top 8 as a side game, because that game is really easy. And now it's, like, kind of the opposite, where, like, you know, now all those other games are cool. Like, when I was, you know, getting into it, it seemed like all those games were, like, ass. And now it's, like, the opposite, where it's, like, people play a diverse amount of games now. But there still are people who are, like, I'm still not going to touch any NRS games. Like, I feel like that I still see that a lot, where people are like, NRS games, fuck that. Those games die in, like, a year. Or, like, oh, it's too...
Well, MKX had a good run. That's probably the best or the pinnacle of NRS.
I still regret, like, not buying that game, even though, like, I did find, like, the gameplay very scary.
What? Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, X.
Because
the game is very aggressive.
Very rushed down. Like, you know how, like, in Street Fighter, you'd have to be... Oh, what the...
Is that your girlfriend?
She's sending me some dank shit.
Ooh.
Oh, this is what she sent me.
Ooh, release 15 brand new tricks. Ooh, I'm gonna look at that later.
As he just goes, I ain't with it.
Ooh, speaking of which, I got news about Fly Low, but that's later.
Oh, we can have the music talk now.
No, it's about his movie debut. He made a movie.
He made a movie?
He made a movie.
Is he just trying out a new venture?
Oh, no. I think he might do, like, another movie. It's kind of like what happened with,
Peel.
Yeah. But this is on, like, a whole nother level. It's kind of like an anthology, sort of. But finish off the tangents that you guys are talking about. We'll get into that later.
What was I getting into? I just, you know, it's just weird to see that shift. You know what I mean? MKX is, like, pretty much well, in Street Fighter I could say the wake up is a lot slower, so you have a lot more time to plan your stuff, and there's, like, things that you have to think about. In Street Fighter 4 you had option selects, like, you know, the crouch tech and whatnot, which pretty much covered 3 options. And then you had the thing where it's like you either have something on wake up, quick get up and block, or just, you know, wake up with a button, or like, wake up super.
Yeah, or like uppercut and just FADC if they block it.
So, and you also had, like, wake up frames, you know what I mean? Like, clear visible wake up frames, whereas in NRS games, those wake up frames, it's like you're on the floor. Next thing you know, you're fucking standing, and you have to be blocking someone's bullshit because they're throwing out meaties that you can't even like counteract unless you have a certain armored reversal. And that depends on the character. That pretty much makes or breaks the character on the tier list, depending on what moves that they have. Also, what makes or breaks a character on the tier list is whether or not they have suitable overheads, or whether or not their overheads, they're mix-ups.
Yeah, overhead, like low stuff.
But isn't that like, doesn't it just come down to like a character be good, but then they just use one style?
Well, it like my friend used to play katana a lot, but then
what variation?
I forgot which variation. I don't know the variation.
But there's always like a variation that is better than the other two.
Yeah, which usually people just go towards that one. Unless they find some new tech with another one.
It's just she only had one overhead and it wasn't combo. It didn't combo.
Yeah, I remember. I think it was Kenny who used to play her, and he was just like, it's rough, like playing her.
Because all you had to do was block high for her, and that's it.
It wasn't Kenny. Kenny plays Melina. Steve.
Aren't you talking about Melina?
No.
What you
Katana, dude.
Katana.
Oh yeah, Steve. You're right. Sorry.
Melina.
Okay.
Melina
she was
pretty much more. She's more telegraphed. Melina.
Yeah.
Pretty much the people who ended out who were really good from what I remember. I remember my friend ending out the game with he still plays it, but he plays with Triborg. I forgot which variation. The red one.
Cyrax?
Is that Cyrax?
No, I think Cyrax is yellow. Fuck, I don't remember, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one who's like very missile heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's who he played. He played him, and I remember that my character Jackie Briggs was still really good at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, from what I like, the thing about NRS games is that a small change is gonna completely throttle the tier list, like in an uproar. You know what I mean? If one thing is changed or one thing is made comboable, then that completely changes a moveset, and then that completely changes the tier list, so much so that now one character is going to be completely dominant over another character, and vice versa, or this, that, the other.
Like an Alien.
Yeah. Acidic Alien was... That was... Before this recent update came out, or not recent, but the last update that balanced the tier list, Acidic Alien was just on top, and that's how Sonic Fox was winning the majority of his tournaments. You know what I mean? Just because he's Sonic Fox, and then he uses a top tier character. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, just and like with MKX or MK in general. No, I think MKX was definitely like pressure oriented, and meaties were just so powerful in that game because of the wake up factor, you know? And if you didn't know how to throw out meaties, you would pretty much lose just because you didn't have the timing down. It doesn't matter how good you were combo wise or how good your neutral game is. You had to floor someone, carry them to the corner, and make sure your corner jail was on point. Because if your corner jail was shit, then got caught. If your corner jail was shit, someone's gonna come out. If your meaties were shit, someone was gonna floor you and do everything that I said that you needed to do, which is pretty much corner carry and then corner jail. That's it. With fucking, like, you know, tight meaties, and then extremely, like, just a bunch of bullshit, man.
Yeah, it was just a really pressure heavy game, but like, I guess by the time that I really want to get into it, the game's been out for a while. I guess it felt like it. It was like when Predator came out. Yeah. That I really want to get into it, but like, I just enjoyed watching Max play, even though like sometimes it would be really like, I could tell like some characters were like really frustrating to play online, like Quan Chi, the main villain who uses like the skeleton of Shinnok. He was super annoying every time I watched someone playing him. Kung Lao with the hat. His pressure was also insane. But like, yeah, I regretted like not getting it because that was like the one NetherRealm game that I saw that I was really interested. Injustice 2, nah, I don't give a shit. I don't want to play that game.
Everyone's just a zoner. Everyone has a beam. Fuck that.
Like I like Injustice 2, not Injustice 1, Injustice 2 specifically, but that's only because Supergirl is just such a nice fit for me.
You're being biased. Fuck that.
I only like the game because of one character. Biased. I admit that.
Everyone else is trash.
Anyway, so Metal Fucker Doom, or MF Doom. So the news, the anonymous tip that I just got.
Who's on Facebook? Who you mean?
Huh?
Who's on Facebook on Fader? Who you bullying?
I ain't bullying no one. Niggas is hearing dings in the background.
You make it sound like you got sources.
Exclusive news.
Bro, that's on Facebook.
I received an anonymous tip that MF Doom is working in collab. Nigga, let's fight right now. Nah, but everyone's like, oh, the Enigma Doom is back. This is what this article.
For all you Doombots listening.
Oh yeah.
Is that really what they call each other?
No.
Oh.
Yo, you a Doombot? Yeah, nigga.
You fake, cause that's what we call each other.
Just speak to each other in fucking beeps.
That shit reminds me of
just communicating.
You ever seen Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends? That really old show.
That's where Doom got like half of the samples from in like food.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Fucking Doom is such a fucking cartoon villain. It's so. I love that show. It's so stupid.
Yeah, but what's it called? Yeah, they're saying that he's coming back. Although I don't think I'm gonna be particularly thrilled about it. I'm not too particularly thrilled about it. We'll see.
He made he was under like a different name. Like he made like Governor when he was using like fucking regular show samples.
No. That was something else.
That's what I'm saying. He was like doing something else. It was like a side project.
I don't know if that was on the Doom album.
No, it wasn't. He was like doing something else. I'm not sure if it went anywhere. Same thing when like Philo was doing Charlie Murphy. I wish he would do more Charlie Murphy, but not Charlie Murphy. Captain Murphy.
Captain Murphy.
I really like that.
Flying Lotus. What you were saying was Flying Lotus is doing his own.
Isn't Captain Murphy? Isn't that Tyler the Creator?
No. He did a song with them. Him and Earl.
This time I thought it was that.
And then Flylo also produced In Between Friends.
Which was he never really worked with Tyler the Creator under Captain Murphy.
No, wait. He did some verses, as far as I know.
No, it wasn't.
You sure?
Tyler. It was Tyler Earl Sweatshirt and MF Doom.
Was it Earl? You know, Earl fits that more than
I think Nick is right. I remember subconsciously I have a connection between them, but it's probably because of Earl Sweatshirt.
Earl hasn't done shit. That's what he did with like Dorothy, right? Or after that?
Doris. That was the last album I heard from. I wish Earl would put out some more shit.
I wish. I know he went through some shit because of his grandmama, and they hit him hard.
Yeah, but he put out Doris after that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Back to fighting game news, nigga. We'll get back to Philo in that a bit.
Yeah, because I want to talk about some music shit.
It's called, real quick, the first episode of the King of Fighters CGI anime 20-minute episode is available for Steam online. So who knows if they will make other episodes in the future? Maybe like a bug.
Noted. Available on Steam.
Yeah. I'm surprised it went that route. But I guess they got to make money somehow.
Isn't it free though?
It's free. That first episode is free.
Yeah.
But who knows if the other ones will be.
Probably not.
There was a patch for Tekken 1.04 fixing some of the colors to blue and black. And there was Starfire gameplay reveal, but who really cares? And then there were screenshots for Piccolo and Krillin HD. I haven't seen any of those, but
they also kind of Kappa was saying that they kind of hinted at 17 being revealed.
Doesn't he have a different name now? It's not called 17.
Android 17.
Yeah, he has a different name.
But I'm pretty sure they're not gonna use Super like right now.
Probably.
They're not doing Super right now.
Maybe not.
Maybe they'll have like a skin where you can change his look.
I don't think they're gonna do any GT characters, to be honest.
Oh no, they're not doing GT now.
Yeah, but yeah, Super Android 17 was GT.
No. We're talking about new Super. I mean, he means like Dragon Ball Super, not Super. I mean, I would prefer characters. That. I would prefer that fucking 17 because he just looks cooler to me.
17 is the boy, right? We're talking about the boy.
Yeah.
No, nigga.
Okay.
The trucker.
Yes.
That's 13, stupid. The racist one.
No. We're talking about 17.
I'm
the
talking
boy.
about Android 8, that Frankenstein looking motherfucker.
Some Dragon Ball. He gets his ass murked though by Red Ribbon.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
But we're talking about 17.
Dr. Slump, gotcha.
Yeah, black hair guy.
Yeah, he meant Super Android 17. But no.
No, I meant from Super.
Yeah.
Like, where he looks a little different.
Does he?
He has a different look.
I mean, his outfit, yeah.
His outfit is different, yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know anything besides that. Fuck that show.
From what Brian told me, they're still in the tournament. Nothing major has happened. Two Namekians have been revealed in that. But yeah, they just look like, one of them looks like Lord Slug, the other one looks like Piccolo. Big surprise.
Just popped out of nowhere, right? Like half of the fucking
No. The only big thing in that anime that has been revealed, has been shown, is that what's her face can now control legendary Super Saiyan mode.
Yo, you know what I heard about? Some shit about that show. What? Are you talking about whatever her name is, the girl Broly? Are you talking about her?
Kale.
Broly with tits.
Yeah. They fucking used screen what is screenshots? No, not screenshots.
Frames?
Yes. Yeah, like like frames of like the Broly movie. They just traced over it when she transformed. People caught it like nothing. Like,
really?
Yeah, that shit was fucking cheaply made. Like, I hate that shit.
But I mean, if you got the resources, why not just reuse them?
Because it's cheap and everyone notices.
But I'm saying, for that studio, I mean, it kind of makes sense to save money, but it's fucking Toei.
Yeah,
dude.
that makes sense. You save money, but for what? If everything else looks shit. But that's if they want to do that, I'm actually cool with that.
Is it like frame by frame?
Yeah, like there's
that's trash.
YouTube videos that are showing it, and just like they just literally traced it from like the movie or OVA?
No, they're movies.
What do you want to call it?
They're movies.
Movies. But yeah, like I don't hate the idea. I hate it because everything else I've seen in the show, like the fight scenes, I still think look like trash.
The fight scenes are better animated than what a lot of other stuff looks like, to be honest. In later episodes. But the fact that they're reusing fucking 1980s, fucking 1990 footage of like, I don't know, man. How Funimation kind of fixes that? Because I know the dub has like a bunch of stuff that they fixed, and you can tell when they fix it.
Oh, you mean?
But that's fucked. That's actually kind of fucked.
Yeah, it was like a recent thing. I saw like a random YouTube video. Well, it just came out my recommendation of like why Dragon Ball Z Super sucks. But it's not like the guy was being hateful.
There's a bunch of people who put those videos.
No, but the guy was not like hateful. Like he's like, oh, I really like the show. Like I want it to be good, but he was just pointing out like
yeah, they're finding ways around
not
to be
personal
cheap.
Reasons. Like it sucks because of like story reasons. It looks bad, but he's like, I want it to be good. It's just if you're gonna tell me that you think it's like good, I think you're bullshitting me. But if you like it, sure. But just don't tell me it's good. I don't know who he is. I've never seen him. But he does Dragon Ball videos. So that's his main thing. I guess he just wanted to make a video like that.
Yeah, that's fine, man. Do you?
I watched some of it, but I don't know enough to actually watch the whole thing. I was just like, yeah.
I know there's some problems with that show, but it's all like technical animation stuff.
Oh, he was going into like story problems, like you break your own rules, which she's like Dragon Ball Z did that too. Like they broke their own rules, except you're breaking the rules of Dragon Ball Z, but also breaking rules that you set up in the beginning episodes.
What do you say now?
I didn't pay attention because I don't watch the show.
Oh shit.
But it was like not personal reasons. It's just like very like strict reasons on making just the show. Like,
probably has to do with like the universe tournament or some dumb shit.
I don't know.
How like I don't know. I'll ask Brian about it. This man's watches that show.
He's probably gonna say it's alright. Don't worry about it.
Nah, Brian has problems. He says that Kale Girl's too OP.
But
if she's supposed to be that version of Brawly and brought into, if she's supposed to be Brawly and then on top of that be relevant in the story, she has to be OP.
Well, he was telling me that she took like a full-on blast from like Super Saiyan God Blue.
Yeah, that was one example he was saying.
Brushed it off and dragged man's like across the across the
That's
stage.
what he was saying. He's saying power scaling in that show is fucked in its own. You like take away.
But I was telling that to Brian, like that's always been an issue.
No, he's like that's always been a thing. But not only is it fucked compared to like Dragon Ball Z, but it's fucked in its show itself. Like it's breaking its own rules. Like he was explaining how like Dragon Ball God is like it's supposed to be this pinnacle thing, and yet like Krillin was doing training with him while Super Saiyan God, and he was deflecting blasts. Like that doesn't make sense. And but he was like, but watch all the fanboys say like, oh, he was Super Saiyan God, but like
he was holding back.
He was holding back.
Fuck off.
It's like they're gonna tell you
like
that.
When
stuff.
me and Brian were talking about like how key blasts in that show don't make sense. It's just like a force that's pushing you back, but it'll level buildings and like turn mundane people into ash. But like you,
but your skin.
And I was telling him like, maybe you're like channeling like key energy around your body that creates a force field. But
that's how I think of it. Like,
because otherwise, how the fuck else are they like holding back blasts that'll level planets and shit like that? Because I know there was an episode where Gohan literally created a barrier, but they never did it again.
Yeah, in my head, I'm just like, that's a little too like.
It's a little too technical.
Yeah, so like I'm just gonna pretend like there's a little barrier.
I don't stare at fucking.
I don't know how
showing like that anymore because it's like I'll ask too many questions and they'll be like, oh no, magic.
What?
Who? I don't know how Seth the programmer and Chuck the Cybercuck and all those guys there.
Did you say Chef the Cybercuck?
What? That's literally his name. It's Chuck the Cybercuck.
It rhymes. I'll give him that. Nice little ring.
You're not gonna forget that name.
Like they do a lot of like what their favorite thing to do on YouTube is they wait patiently to see what else what's his name what's their name Death Battle comes out with.
Oh, they're those faggots. I shouldn't say that. Sorry.
You heard that? Calling you out.
Death Battle was putting two characters against each other, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're the one that did like Guts versus
Nightmare.
Yeah.
But those people fuck their own rules constantly.
That's why I don't watch this show.
Yeah, man.
Because I think it's like impossible for me to watch it. Like unless you're a computer that you literally like, because they reference stuff, but it's not even their fault. Like I'm not saying they do bad works.
It's like in Deadliest Warrior. Oh, we got the super this tech guy will run the simulation God knows how many times.
Well,
cut to like an FMV of two guys fighting.
This is what would happen 1,000 times.
Yeah, and then like, oh well, out of 6,000 fights, Ninja won this, but the Spartan won this one. That Ninja one kind of fucked me up. Like, what armor do you have? You guys got a big ass shield. I was watching AMVs of like the little.
Oh, really? You're a loser.
No, they would show up.
AMVs?
They would show up.
Get out of my house.
Okay. Cool. Real
Cut this man. Cut him. Don't let him leave.
Oh, that was a good show.
Yeah, but like that. What is it called? Battle.
Death Battle.
Battle of Death.
Like you know how they reference like comic books if we're doing superhero like. The problem with, like, I don't think they do bad work. I think they do the best work that like a human can. But like, unless you're a fucking robot that every single comic, and like the outcome is gonna be not right.
The problem isn't that. Is like they go to like 6 different sources instead of what is continuity.
But that's the thing.
Like they'll go to video games, but none of that is like if it has nothing to do with like an anime, why the fuck would you count it? Like
but
Dragon Ball.
That's
they
the
go to
complaint I
Xenoverse.
always see is like, oh, you didn't reference this comic book, or you didn't reference in this comic book. That's
usually when it comes to comic books, they're way more strict. They usually stick to like, oh, it's like All-Star Superman. It's like one specific run. It's not
like Goku versus Superman. Like I was reading the comments out of interest, and like there's so many people like in this comic books or this you're referencing Goku. This is when Goku God was like when he turned red was like new. I think it's like you're referencing this, but you didn't reference Superman, whatever you want to call it. And like,
there's just too much information.
There's too much that a human can't do it without pissing people off. So you either have to be a robot, which I don't know how the fuck that works, or you're gonna piss people off.
I mean, that's Screw Attack's most like successful show, which is insane.
Hey, don't stop doing it. I think there's a ton of people who watch it. It's just like the amount of people I see arguing for stupid shit like that is like, I'm like, damn, you guys
got nothing else to do.
Not got nothing else to do, but you guys aren't like calling each other names and shit for like
when
two fictional characters that are never gonna coincide with each other.
No,
or like Saitama versus Goku. Like that shit is always hilarious to me.
God,
people who take that shit too literally.
It's like, the way I see it, Saitama wins every single fucking battle.
That's the thing.
That's the only way.
I always say like, how many times does Saitama lose? 0.
And none.
Goku loses all the time, but that's the point. Goku is supposed to be a character that loses and comes
that's my
back.
childhood, bro. That's my childhood. That's my childhood, bro. Don't disrespect. My bad.
Don't respect my childhood. What can do?
I just thought of the image of the green and a man with the mustache just standing like that.
People just be more chill and have fun with that kind of stuff.
Nah, I'm gonna take this serious because that's my life, bro.
It's like it's like grown adults playing that game. It's like, what if?
Exactly, Nick gets it. I remember doing that as a kid, and I was having fun. But like these are like older people.
Nah, it's like when you're like you play like a certain game and then there's that one salty kid. No. I have a force field that actually prevents you from doing that. I'm also telekinetic, so I can read your mind. So I knew you were gonna do that.
The difference
and
between
that.
That's like that kid. He's like, I have the power of God and anime on my side.
You run into that kid, and then someone just slowly walks up, duff him, and then he starts crying.
It's like how to get jumped in high school 101. No, but the difference between that and this is like there's actually like quotable sources that you can check. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just little kids do that to like
have fun.
Little kids do that to have fun. Of course, it'll get heated, but that's because they're kids. You know,
like the one that they do it better is like fucking 1 minute melee. It's literally just an animated fight that's no more than like 2 minutes tops.
Pretty much.
And it's just a fight, just a random fight.
It's like that's why crossovers are so popular, is because it's like, yo, what if this nigga Deadpool went up against Dante from Devil May Cry? I want to see that shit.
Look at the frames on that.
That's a fucking hitbox.
That is thumbnail quality. You save that shit.
I'm gonna send it to the chat for you guys.
Send it to the chat.
Fuck. I always hated kids like that.
What?
When we would like
just bullshit things
play
out?
Shit like that. We were like, nah.
They would make up rules.
Hey, I was actually that kid to piss my friends off. I would say like, oh no, I could do this though. It's like, no, you can't.
Actually,
like, I can't.
I've unlocked my hidden potential. You can't defeat me now.
When I went to Mexico, I read the manga.
You ruined this.
I kind of don't get those what's it called, those role playing games.
Well, like D&D.
Maybe I'm because I've never played.
You play Maple Story? Isn't that role playing?
It's not fucking D&D, dumbass.
But that's not role playing games.
Dickhead.
That's not a role playing game.
No.
Are you sure?
I mean, you can roleplay, but then you just look cringy doing that shit.
I'm not.
I was 13.
Alright, fine.
I was 13. I don't do that shit.
You were way older when you started. You were playing it older too, but not like role playing.
No.
You told me the shit you would do.
It's an MMORPG.
You told me some of the shit you would do.
Role playing would be like
like pretending to be a girl to get money.
Hey man, I did that once.
That's a story time we'll tell another time.
I did that like once or twice, but hey man.
Hey, it worked. I would have done that too.
If that worked, I got $20 in fucking online credit. And all the only thing I had to say is like, I'll suck your dick. Ooh, niggas lined up. I never did anything though. Hell no.
Well, obviously not. All you send them is like
reverse image search. Random girl on the internet. Get a couple photos that look like her. Send them to their email. Hot and bothered. They'll send you $20 right now.
Oh, I changed my hair color.
Yeah, that's literally one of the excuses. You don't know
It's
what
not.
Say no more.
$40? I bet. Now show me a titty. Blocked. All right.
Blocked.
And you can't get in trouble because they would find out that they asked you for a titty.
Make a different account. Switch all that currency to a different character. I still keep it. There's way scummier shit that Brian told me where he some guy scammed a couple people for like a couple $1,000. That's more.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's funny.
Let's not get into it.
Did Brian do it?
Brian didn't do it. It was a friend of a friend.
Yeah, did you tell Nick what Brian did on the MTA?
Oh.
What did he do?
No disrespect to your dad, but mans didn't pay for his fare.
No, but tell him what he did, how you explained it to me.
Hey, I'm not trying to expose Brian.
Like my dad comes home right now. Where is he?
There's this asshole who didn't pay his fare, all because he just didn't feel like it.
Hey, that basically sums it up.
So wait,
he got on.
Brian was going to work, right?
Yeah.
He said
he was going to work.
He was going to work.
That's ballsy. I thought he was like leaving work, so it was late at night.
No.
Oh.
So he's going to work.
Shit.
Hops on the bus. Bus man says, "Fam, you ain't gonna pay?" Brian says no. Hard no. He's like, "What do you mean no?" He's like, "I'm not gonna pay." Sits down. Man stares at him. Says, "Alright, so then I'm just gonna stop this bus." He's like, "Alright, do what you gotta do." Stops it. A couple of people stared at him. After a while, turned it back on. He got a free ride out of it. When he told me that initially, I legit got frustrated with him. Because then there's that situation of like, what if he actually didn't do that, stopped the bus, kept you inside, and called someone to remove you? Or you get fined. Or two, you don't come in, and that was short.
It was because buses are always late, so I guess this was...
Yeah, he was trying to validate his point. And I'm like, dude, it's a public transportation. Everyone's got to pay. Why should you be any different?
I kind of don't believe him. Like, that's so hard to believe that he would do something like that.
It's fucking Brian, dude.
There's something in the back of my mind that goes like, I believe it. You know what I mean? He would be the cheap motherfucker.
The thing is, he had money.
What are you smelling the knife for?
Oh no, I was intending to cut it and eat it.
Brian has money, but he didn't want to pay for it. He's just like, no. So I'm like, then why don't you just take the train? And he's like, no.
Didn't the guy ask him that, or was he?
No, I asked him that. So then, if you're trying to, air quotes, protest against it, then don't take the bus.
Keep it live. We'll be right back.
He's gonna call his dad for an opinion. I like this. Don't break the matter. Brian's fault. I don't think I've ever done anything like that. If anything, I've always been in the opposite case where I'm like, oh shit, I'm short. And I kind of look at people, I'm like, you got a quarter? And some people are just nice enough, they don't even bother, I don't bother asking. They're just like, hey, don't worry about it. And they gave me like a 50 cents and I'm like, cool. Or the guy was just nice enough and he's like, it's fine, it's a quarter, it's whatever.
Yeah, one time, I think, this is when I was going to high school. When I used to take the 32 bus to, You
make it sound like you're 30. This is when I was.
This was a long time ago. This was a long time ago. It feels like a long time ago.
8 years, dude.
But shut the fuck up.
It's
nigga.
been 8 years.
I don't want. Nah.
No. When did we start? 2010.
Well, this was like I want to.
2009, right?
Some shit like that. Yeah.
Do the math right now.
No, because we're 23.
This is it. Oh, you broke the kayfabe. I wanted to be 50.
But I remember this is when I used to take the 32 to school, all the way to school. And I remember one day, I think my card expired and I had to get a new one, but I never did. So I got on the bus.
It's been like 8-9 years, dude.
Fuck. But I remember this was like sophomore, junior year.
Oh fuck, I'm so old. Shit.
But I remember I got on the fucking bus and it was like hailing or something, and my card didn't work. And I guess the guy noticed how like
Gross.
how not of a dick I was, because I was like, oh, I'll get off then. And he was just like, just get on. It was also like early ass in the morning.
Something similar happened to me when me and Chris were working, and it was snowing, dude. It was bad. So we missed the bus, and we're just walking, and this guy's like, "Yo, what you doing? What you doing? Get on the bus!" So we're like,
the bus driver said that?
Yeah, he's like, we're running to the bus, and it's not even the stop. He opens it, it's like, get on. And we hop on, and we rode it all the way to basically to Chris's house, and I'm like, holy shit, thank God.
That's super nice.
Because one of the guys like pulled over the bus. There was some guys like, what are you guys doing? Why don't you just take the bus? We're like, we got no fare. And he's like, hey yo. And he stops the bus for us, and we get on. It was free. And I'm like, yo, dope.
Nice.
But
yeah, I've never fucked empty over like that.
I know one time some guy was just like, I was like short, maybe a penny. And he told me no. I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, there's some dickhead people, bus drivers like that.
Like, really? And I literally had to like scrummage for change. As everyone's
I remember when I was younger too, and this is when like bus fares were so cheap that you could get loose change and actually pay for it.
Yeah.
But as I was putting it in, a bunch of my coins fell, and like I tried to pick them up, but it's about to move, and there's people there. And the guy was just like, "I'll pick it up when I get to my last stop. Just get on." Get close to the mic. There you go.
ASMR. All you needed was that crispy.
I need that Minecraft munch.
Now everyone's just gonna eat.
I'm just trying to demonstrate what we needed to hear. You know what I mean?
Everyone, shut the fuck up. Ooh, Chris.
Tastes like crackers, and I'm not talking about white people.
White people. There was when we were coming over here, there was some white girl trying to talk to the bus driver.
Oh, you were trying not to be fucked up. I know what you were about to say.
What was I gonna say?
Something about her being plump.
Oh no! I was gonna say because I said white person. I'm like, that was kind of racist.
Some white person.
She was trying to get dick, or get a free ride
from
but she was already
bus
on the
driver.
She was just talking to him like the whole ride. I'm like, watch this.
She's trying to get.
Supposedly, according to Frank.
Was she
thick? No.
She was just kind of fat.
No. Wow.
It's fucked. I'm just surprised because like he just came out of I don't know and just leaned over and started talking
to him the whole ride. It's like, damn.
Like, you know him? Goddamn. What were we talking about?
Why you make those slurping noises when you eat a piece?
It's juicy. I'm not Timmy. Mommy ain't trying to have her cravings.
I thought we were past this, man. I thought we came to a level of understanding.
On this podcast, never.
You right. Alright.
Oh, shit.
Quality audio, guys.
Quality audio. We are the apex of intellectual conversation.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Hard cut to Sponge Guard just staring into space.
Sponge Guard, free. Or the Crash Bandicoot "Whoa" meme.
Whoa.
Why is that? Is that something that came out in the recent game, or what is
I
that?
don't know what the fuck.
There
was a good edit that had to do with Attack on Titan, where some guy did like the actual polygon models in Titan form, completely redone.
I was gonna send it to the chat, but there's some person made the JoJo openings of them. I think he did up to 3. Yeah, basically.
Nah, man. I hate those. Those videos always piss me off. I'm like, oh, what's this? And I'm thinking it's just like what is it? Just him doing like stuff during the intro or something like that. But no, it's like the fucking voice over the whole song. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to hear this.
The first opening, I think it was a she that edited them, was kind of whack. The second one is really good though. It's pretty good.
Is that the one from not Phantom Blood?
No, it's
Bloody Storm?
Yeah. But that's because I like the opening.
Yeah, you wanted to talk about Fly Low.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh yeah, Flying Lotus came out with a new movie debut exclusively on Shudder. So if you want to watch it, sign up for your 1 free trial. I mean, your 1 week free trial.
For your 1 free trial, and that's it.
I mean, you get a week. It's called KUSO, so it's like his horror debut. It's like an anthology video. Anthology movie. Sorry.
Edgar passed out as we speak. Like here's.
I don't know anything about this stuff though.
I mean,
you guys can talk.
What's it called? I mean,
I'm gonna look.
That movie is really not for everybody. Cause it's more. I wouldn't say the imagery is like for like shock's sake, but it is supposed to like drive a message as to like what is art and to what extent what would you even call art. So it's like it's very grotesque. It's like body horror as well, but there's also like a lot of dark humor in it. So I mean, if you're a horror fan, I mean, there's no real like plot. It's just like a lot of themes in the movie and like what it would say about like certain things. It's more like one of those movies you have to watch like more than once to really get like. And the scoring he did himself, and there's like some people from like Adult Swim who like also do some parts in there. I know Tyler does a bit too, so it's like a bit of like you know how like the vignettes that he does for some of his videos, those little like cutout things of like puppeteering. There's a lot of that too, and just like visual imagery just looks really like trippy. It looks really like I love the movie, but it's really not for everybody because it's just like gross.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be too into it, to be honest.
The first scene ends with a man getting like the guy getting strangled, right? So he comes to it, like comes to the climax, and then it's just like turns over, takes his handful of ejaculation, just smears it all over like the girl, right? Start hard making out. That's where I'm like, oh, that's fucked. I like actually
the man did do acid in a bunker to make an album. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know how the fuck Kendrick Lamar worked with him, but you know,
so I mean,
he's like, wow, this is crazy. All right, what are we doing? Take this. Ooh, what's this? Shit, man, you got me tripping. Nah, son. We gonna be all right. Right, Kendrick? Nah, man, I ain't with this. Nah. We got an album to make, Kendrick.
He's RPing right now. He doesn't even know.
I don't. Wait, what?
What? You good?
Role play.
Or you just had a hard case of split personality disorder.
Yeah, well, that's what talking about Flying Lotus will do to you. Split your personality.
I mean, but that's like the beginning scenes. I mean, there's more stuff to it. But
so with this new MF Doom
project,
do you think Flying Lotus is definitely gonna have some play?
I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be coming in. I wonder
hopefully
how it'll sound,
we see some type of Earl interplay or whatever. But usually Doom is pretty finicky with who he works with.
Well, yeah. It's always been like that, which is good.
It's like I didn't expect like Doom, like the only Doom Cartoon Network. I mean, not Cartoon Network. Adult Swim thing was Danger Doom.
Yeah, Danger Doom.
Yeah, and pretty much since this is happening again, who knows? Maybe we'll have something with Doom and Flying Lotus. Maybe we'll have something with Doom and Earl Sweatshirt.Maybe we'll have something with Doom and Tyler the Creator.
Hey, probably.
Which we've never seen before. The only person who's been pretty recent that Doom worked with was
Well, no, Doom did do a thing. It was when they made that song. It was him, Captain Murphy, and Tyler.
It wasn't Tyler. It was Earl.
Goddamn. Was it?
It was Earl.
I think Nick is actually right.
Well, that wasn't that In Between Friends?
It was
In Between Friends, and there was another one.
It was Between Friends and Between Enemies.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. And then there was one that started out, it was like Vic the Wild Islander, bringing out the child in you, being more evil than Heil Hitler, something like that.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that was Between Enemies then.
Yeah, that was the one.
So that was Earl. You know what I mean? And then there's other artists. I don't know who else is synonymous with Adult Swim when it comes to that.
It all kind of depends. Usually people from who are under like what would it be?
Because I know what's his name? Flying Lotus does a lot of collaborations with Thundercat.
It's usually Thundercat.
And I don't know if Thundercat has anything to do with
I know. I think he put out some new stuff. I know he's been doing like more music videos.
He has a whole album that just came out, didn't he?
Did he? I don't know.
Did he just put out an album?
Probably. I'd have to look into that. I haven't listened to Thundercat in a minute. I would if he keeps something new. Then hey, that'd be great.
Because I saw a collab with Thundercat and Kendrick, and that sounded dope. It was just chill. You know what I mean? So, which I haven't heard before. So, you know, I'm just now getting into Thundercat, to be honest. So, you know,
that's fine, man. I mean, Thundercat doesn't like come out with like anything. Like he only came out with like 2 albums, 2 or 3 albums.
Three now.
So this would be his 3 now, right?
3 now.
Okay, so
yeah. And who else is synonymous with Adult Swim? Because all you know is Captain Murphy through Flying Lotus, and now MF Doom is doing something.
As of right now, I can't really think of anybody.
Because they usually get Enigmas to put out stuff, you know what I mean? Or people behind the mask. And, you know, I don't know.
And we just have to wait and see. Because that thing said you can listen to it now, right? So I mean, hey.
No, it's coming out.
Okay. It didn't say when though, right?
Yeah, I think it did. Let me pull it up.
Shit out. No pause.
No pause.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Fuck you.
Yeah, so it didn't say anything. It's just Adult Swim will release 15 brand new Doom tracks, and you could listen to one. Oh yeah, so there's one that's out now. The only reason why I said I wasn't too thrilled about it was because you could see the drop off in not popularity, but
in what though?
Like he's not. Well, you see in the background is Edgar like. What's it called? You just see the drop off in not quality or effort either.
I wouldn't say that. It would never be like effort because he always puts like
recognition.
Not recognition. I would say would it be enthusiasm? I'm not sure about that either.
I mean, how long has it been since he's put out anything?
2 or 3 years, I believe. He put out Neruvian Doom or something. That. Yeah.
But that wasn't. That was more like Bishop Naru. That was more Bishop Naru's thing.
Yeah.
I think he did some of the maybe some of the scoring, but I don't think I heard him like rap all that much. Yeah. If anything, he might be working with Bishop Naru as well.
Is Naru part of Adult Swim?
No, but I could see those two working together for sure.
The last time we checked Naru, he was 16. Dude was I don't know. Wait. Yeah, I can't be quoted on that one. From what I know, he was 16. I could look up the Oracle. How old was Bishop Naru? I don't know how to spell that fucking name.
B-I-S-O-P. Yeah.
S-H.
Yeah, H-O-P. And I don't know.
It's Anthony Fantano? What is Melon doing?
I've been listening to a lot of Fantano.
You saw his
This tits.
top 10 fucking Anthony Fantano memes?
No, I didn't.
They explained the origin of fucking Melon. Or Melon.
Melon's the guy with the mustache, right?
No, Melon's him.
Huh?
They call him Melon.
Oh, why they call him Melon?
Oh, you mean Couch with Chesta?
Yeah, I don't know the... I don't know about
You don't know
him.
the lore.
I don't know the lore. Nehru.
What the fuck?
So it's like the arms dealer from like Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Or Eris's like fucking donation. Thank you. Did you see fucking Brew got like illegal, quote unquote, illegal, never released. Don't touch my fucking mango.
Oh, I thought you were giving me some stuff.
Nah.
What happened?
So like he got a
illegal arcade sticks.
Never been released prototypes.
I think they are prototypes. I just don't. Yeah, they're not illegal.
Hey man, this is like he said after Mad Catz went like shut down. Like this, they never released it.
Oh yeah.
He went to his arms dealer and says like, "Yo,
got
two
of
these, the yellow buttons. Do they actually
black screen?
Do they actually not work?
No. I think you just had to change the shit. I didn't watch the stream. I just saw the highlight.
Yeah.
You see a video where he talked about shortcuts on pad.
You might as well come the fuck back over here.
Yeah, so
because this is something that you're more into than I am.
No, this is a random video that
music talk is over, niggas.
Music talk is over. We ended with Fantano, the melon.
No, just put a random video talking
the myth,
about
the melon.
Someone donated to him saying like, I use like, how on pad you can put shortcuts.
Yeah,
on stick too, but
toggles.
Pad. He's talking about like, he put shortcuts. Is that like bad? Like, will that like, is it making it easier for him or whatever? It's just like no, and it's like it's totally like tournament legal.
Mm-hmm.
But like no professional player. He was using names, but I don't remember. Like no one uses that. You just sort of do it. But like, I mean, like he's like people have always talked shit about it, but it's totally legal.
What?
Like there's nothing wrong with it. Just people talk shit about it. But they're ignorant bigots, and so am I. Get good, scrub.
Fucking stoner.
Basically.
I feel like there always been like some sort of stigma towards that.
Yeah, he's like, there's a stigma towards that of like making shortcuts.
You're taking shortcuts, taking the easy way out.
But
why would I press 1 and 2 when I can make it one button? It's just easier.
I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do that just because like
I play on stick, so I don't have that.
There you go.
I still think it's Shelby.
It's like when people find out new quote-unquote unhidden tech with King. Oh, just put these buttons on R1 and L2. Put these buttons on L2 and R2. Ooh,
that's already too much work.
Do a grab. Just mash all of them.
Oh, instead of doing the actual inputs?
Oh, but I don't know rolling death cradle. That one I actually have to learn. Sorry, guys. But then you ask people.
Put out a whole fucking Japanese ass comment.
But then you ask people, it's like, well,
oh shit,
how do you actually implant that into your game plan? Because you have to grab, but you can easily tech shit. And I don't know. I hope for the best.
Nice.
Like King is hard to use. You really have to like. It's a mind game. Yomi.
I tried it for like 5 minutes and then I gave up.
It's not that bad. But you have to like. You just gotta know. Should I poke? Should I go for the grab? Too risque? And then you have to learn how to like do certain inputs during grabs, so that way they don't tech.
I haven't played that game in a bit. In a couple weeks.
I've been playing fucking Let It Die too much, so I've been obsessed. So I mean, that's a whole nother beast that I'm way too late on. Like 2 years too late, I think.
Last time I played was like 3 weeks ago or something. Like 3-4 weeks ago when I was learning.
Oh shit! Hold on, before we get into any of that, how's Abigail? Have you tried him out?
No, I'm not gonna buy that character. Fuck out of here.
Nick, have you seen?
I know.
I haven't touched.
But he definitely has changed. Like
Papa Pep himself.
How like people who actually like everyone who played him is actually like aside from the fact that he looks like shit, he's actually one of the funner characters in the game. And I played against him. That character's fucking. He's definitely the scariest character in the game.
Redonkulous.
But like it's more how he changes the screen a bit. It fucks up like my anti-air. I'm like, is this gonna anti-air? Nope. But his fucking jumping in hard kick is sure gonna touch me. But like, I heard a lot of people say like he's actually a fun character. I'm not gonna buy him though.
He just looks like trash. But why not just buy one of the costumes?
No.
I don't want to spend any money.
You know that'd be too much money already.
That's too
to
much
buy a character
money.
that looks like trash. Don't need to buy.
It's like he should have just
to make
been
them look better.
like on top of every other character in season 2 that should have just been added to the game. He should have just been added to the game too. If that was the case, then okay, play him.
I don't want to spend any money.
You know, I kind of hit that point with Street Fighter around when I bought the season pass for season 1, and it's like, I don't want to get any of these new characters, man. I have the money. It's just, why would I spend it?
Fair enough.
You know, when this game could have had a pretty, like, I think this amount of DLC characters is just ridiculous. You know, and it's going on 10. Not Mortal Kombat. Injustice is doing the same thing. I don't really agree with it.
Well, who are they? Well, I know the only DLC character that came out right now is Starfire.
No, there was another. It was Starfire.
Black Manta, Raiden is gonna be one of them.
They have already a plan, but that's sort of like the thing with fighting games now. Like,
but they're doing it in three packs, so it doesn't look as.
I don't like how that's the trend. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, this is the set roster. And then we're going to have like 10 characters that are DLC. You know what I mean?
But they're all zoners.
That's only Injustice.
That's just the thing now, which sucks.
That just alienates me from playing fighting games all too much. It's like, you don't see that too much in the anime fighters, granted.
No, because whoever's in is like...
Exactly, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Except for like maybe Guilty Gear, but the show is like...
No, but
those characters are interesting.
The only two characters they added in Rev 2 were Baiken and Answer. But those are two characters that came with the update. It's not like update plus buy the characters.
But then again, you had to buy the game again to kind of get the other characters that they put in. So I mean, it's kind of like a weird trade. But then they updated like a bunch of stuff in that game, so I mean, hey, it's like really one huge patch that you kind of have to pay for.
Did Persona have any DLC? I don't remember.
No, whoever's in Persona is in Persona. Okay. And if they do, they added any other character.
I was only when they did Ultimax that they added characters.
Yeah.
And it's like it's just shitty business practice at this point.
You're gonna cut off your fucking toe.
I'm trying to get that shit off.
With a knife?
Yeah. You ever seen them like eating with the knife?
That's fun.
Cut up that mango right now.
Don't you dare touch my fucking mango.
Cut up that mango. We're just here with knives and like Frank is over here like
with a mango.
Chill.
Top tier weapon.
Mango.
Needs nerfing immediately.
Who else did they say they were gonna be? Who's the next character after Abigail? Did they say?
They didn't say, but the leaks already are real. Next character is some little girl in Ed's story. She's what's her name? She was in Street Fighter 4. She has like poison. No, not poison. She has the scarf.
Little girl scarf.
No. The character in Street Fighter 4.
Rose's apprentice.
Rose's apprentice. Yeah, she's Rose's apprentice. And then after that is Guy's teacher. So
Master. Yeah.
So they're sort of
that'll be interesting. Because it's not Guy, at least. No, it'll be
Master.
New Guy with probably like new shit.
Seku. That's
his name.
What about these new characters are making people want to buy them though?
I think all of them.
If you're into the lore, then I can see why.
I think they all pretty much do something different in the game. Like no one plays like Abigail. Ed, as much as like Ed, he's not really
unique.
He's not unique. Like his V trigger, people thought you could do crazy shit with it. It's not that good.
What is his V trigger again?
It's like a ball.
Isn't the vortex?
It's like a little. It's like that girl's super in Street Fighter 4 with the mask.
Capri?
Yeah, like the ball that just keeps going.
So it's a predator ball, pretty much.
Yeah,
a predator
it just keeps
super.
going. But like he has no overhead, so like there's nothing you can really do to pressure someone just besides grab. But they're gonna know you're gonna do it. So, and there's no like super cool setups. Like his setups are like in like his weird fireball in the corner only, where you can like do a fireball and it'll come up behind them. But that's like the most interesting thing he has. Aside from that, really nothing else. Like Akuma, I like how Akuma plays in this game. Who came after Akuma? Colleen. There's some.
I want to get into Colleen, but I don't.
The people who play her like really like her. Like other characters, they're not popular, but they have a certain play style that is different enough for people to be like,
yeah,
okay, fine. Like, I don't think there's really anything wrong with DOC. The DOC characters is just, I wish they would have done like one returning character, one DOC, as opposed to like they're all new characters, because they could be super interesting. That doesn't really matter though. Like, there's still gonna be the people who like, if it's not Sagat or Sakura, fuck it, I don't care how interesting they are.
Basically, not until like someone actually buys them and says, "Oh, hey, they're not bad." But even then, some people still won't buy them.
Yeah. So like, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the characters. It's just their sort of business practice. But I'm pretty sure they're doing like releasing all new characters because they are story important. If the Super Street Fighter 5 leak is true and they're gonna add this new story mode, I'm pretty sure all these characters are gonna be a part of it. So I'm pretty sure they have to put these all out to make the story, and then returning characters are like, you know, just there for the people who want them.
What's gonna be part of Super Street Fighter 5 again?
Just new modes, some Illuminati mode, a new arcade mode, a new expansion for the story mode, new supers, and I think those are the main things.
Are they tweaking the gameplay at all or no?
I don't know.
One could hope. I mean,
yeah, they're adding new supers, I would hope. Well, they're going to patch it.
We're adding a complex system to... We're adding the focus system back.
Nah.
That would not work.
That's what the
that would not work in this game.
Yeah. Unless one character, that's their V skill. The focus.
Yeah.
But it'd have to be like a returning character from like Street Fighter 4.
Give it to Sagat.
Nah.
No.
Give it to Sea Viper, if anything, if she comes
Oh yeah,
back.
she's gonna be in the game supposedly.
Yeah. Because she was already in someone's story, so...
Mm-hmm.
She was like not even model, she was just in like vignettes.
I would love to see Sea Viper's model in this game if...
Bigger tits.
In the story mode, she had big tits, but that's because of the person who draws them. Same thing with Laura.
Bendis.
They make their waist like tiny, and then their breasts are huge.
Bigger glasses. Bigger red hair.
I thought of the video.
What?
Now this one anime chick walks in. She has huge boobs.
I mean, some real honkers.
Some real...
Donkabonkero or some shit like that. Some real Bahanka Luz or some shit.
Some real Thonga
Tang Hanka Maroons. This other chick walks in with even huge...
huge Bahanka Donkalanka.
Some real Tang Hanker Karunga.
I mean, some real... Fuck, now I just want to listen to that.
No, but like... That's true. Bengus draws him with some huge tits, and like the waist is just Barbie.
Bengus is kind of fucked. He's old.
No, but he's
alright.
Like the way they've rushed him with a lot of these drawings, so like, you know, because if you see like some of his stuff for like Marvel 2, like I just, that's my
someone
favorite.
Making waffles?
It smells like me. Like someone put hot dogs on the grill.
Yeah, it's probably my brother. Either my brother or my mom. I'm not sure.
I smell waffles. I don't know. I'm sorry. Go on.
What does it smell like?
You smelling some southern shit, some fried chicken and waffles.
I've been craving. I know there's a restaurant in New York somewhere. I just don't remember
it's
where.
some downtown shit. It's not uptown. Wait, well, downtown. It's...
You ever had chicken waffles and ice cream?
No.
Dude, you're gonna cut off your fucking Achilles heel on.
Oh, it's gonna hit my Achilles heel.
It's just gonna go down, stop, and then just dropping it. Oh, what's it called?
Why the fuck would you clean a knife on your sock? That's gross.
What are you talking about? You weird, nigga.
Yo, we sanitize that later, Nick.
What?
Man's got fungus. Yes.
You sure? You sure you wanted to say that?
No. I'll cut it out, don't worry. Make that shit loud.
You ain't cutting out nothing.
Put a reverb filter.
Fungus.
Man's got fungus.
Do the thing that guy does. like distort the picture.
Pie, no fungus.
The boneless pizza. Let me get a boneless.
That's a dead meme. Stop.
This year has been great for memes, alright?
No, I'm just saying that in general for me. I'm just really tired of it.
Because you still work with
at a
pizza.
pizzeria.
I know. I'm not proud of it.
Puts the pizza.
Do you still get that?
Yes. And I just tell people it's a dead meme.
Can I get a pizza?
No, he has like a really like
yeah, that's literally what
like,
they say. They start laughing. It's like, dude, that means
scratchy
dead.
voice. But
And
then when
you
he says boneless, it's like deep.
Hey, can I get a pizza? Boneless.
Oh fuck.
Some nigga was like asking, "Can I get a 40-liter Coke?" And I'm like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, "No, that thing broke. We got 20-liter though." And he's like, "Oh, I'll take 5 of those."
20 liter.
And I just I kept
20 liters.
I just kept repeating it. So you want 5 20-liter Cokes?
Not milliliters, but fucking liters.
25, right? That's what you said.
Damn, that could that could feed a country. And that's a drink.
You can feel a pool with that shit.
And I just hang up. I'm like, I'm done. This meme is dead. Joke over.
Like what happened to that one guy on YouTube
What happened to
that
that
everyone
guy?
was complaining about? Team 10 or Team 12?
This is a British guy that got chased with a taser.
No.
Angry Joe?
What about what happened with that? Because I just saw a bunch of.
So I mean,
you're the inside with
Did you
that.
watch the video?
Real talk, real
Please break-
nigga hours right now about a
Did
break.
you watch the
Break
his video?
down
His video, yes.
everything.
Okay, I did too.
Okay,
I didn't watch any of this. I have no idea what's happening.
I mean,
And
this is happening to like YouTubers since like way back. It's just
Yeah, it's not a new thing. It's
the
just,
wave of new subscribers, and then the fact that you want to do something else.
it's just self-entitled.
Oh, you guys go on. I gotta throw out this peach nut as I bust it.
So basically, Angry Joe.
Hold
Careful.
Oh shit.
on. Oh shit, my nut. Yeah. I remember the peach nut.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
No pause, ladies and gentlemen.
So basically, Angry Joe
Nigga gay.
put out a video a while ago, not a while, but before, saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go on a 2-month vacation because I need it." I mean, his fan base was already sort of pissed at him because he doesn't only just do angry reviews, like he does movie reviews,
He does trailer
boarding
reactions.
game reviews, like just other shit. So they've already been pissed at him for a bit. And then he says, "Oh, I need a 2-month vacation," and then everyone is just like,
Not that he needed one. I mean, he was gonna
take
go
one.
on one. Yeah,
Yeah, he wanted
go on
one.
one. But hey,
But he didn't need
content's still gonna be coming out. It's just,
yeah, but he did need one, to be honest.
well, yeah, with
Like he said,
in
he
his
needed-
eyes, yeah, because well, shit, all the stuff that was going on. But
Like what?
Well,
just the fact that this new audience that he has, the subscribers.
well, he's
that,
tired. That's why he needs a 2-month vacation.
Yeah, he's been working nonstop and never had a vacation, and people called him out a pussy,
Saying
a bitch,
he's lazy.
You're lazy. One of my favorite comments that I saw that sounded so fucking ignorant. You're a game channel, right? A gaming channel.
Uh-huh.
Guess what? Gamers want gaming videos, not lazy ass, unfunny movie reviews, and so on and so forth. Get the picture, unsubscribe, and then I'm going to unsubscribe, and just shit like that. I'm like, so what? People can't decide to do other things?
It's like you don't have to watch those videos. You know what I mean? It's not like he's the only channel that's exclusive.
No, but
You know,
I like him. But I want to talk shit about him.
Yeah, basically.
I like him, but I want to talk shit
People
about
are
him.
just like, oh, you know what would happen if you did that in a real job?
So
get
you're pretty
fired.
much saying that everyone's riding a bandwagon, pretty much.
At this point, yeah, and then people are coming out with like exposing videos. Like there was this one
Those
guy.
are the worst.
Some guy was like, "Oh, I've worked with blister thumbs, and this isn't the first time." I'm like, come on. Like I know some of those people, like guy with the glasses, and like other people, like Spoonie. They said that, oh, this is the second coming of Spoonie, and there's like some good photoshops of like Spoonie as like Jesus, and like there was one of like Angry Joe carrying the cross or some shit. Going towards Spoonie, because he did that shit too. Like he abandoned his audience. He just started doing live streaming. Now all he does is just put up gaming videos that are like fucking 5 hours long on a channel with no audio. It's just
But
gameplay.
did he say, okay, I'm going on I'm going.
He
on
was,
break.
yeah.
He's going on vacation from. But
Who do you guys side with? Because right
I side
now,
with Angry Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
I side with Joe at this point because this is something he's been doing for a while. You know what I mean? If this is like the reaction from his new subscriber,
it is, and he even said it. It's like if I have to lose a couple subs to like.
He also said he feels like he got way too big. Like if he could, he would go back a little bit.
I mean, he was fine where he was. It's the fact where he even said it, and something that happened to me very similarly when I found out his Angry Joe reviews. I found them entertaining, and then I went through the backlog, and then
that's what I did.
Oh shit, I'm out of reviews. What you got us?
So because he does new content, people also got this idea that you do less angry reviews and more other stuff. And he went back. And he was like, I'm going to go through every year and show you how many I did.
Some guy on Reddit actually was like, you're not doing less reviews. You're not doing less. He's just
producing more content as a whole. So people might perceive it as less angry reviews, but it's just, you're getting the same amount of angry reviews, but just more other content.
And then in a sense, it's like, also like people don't want to give him out like review copies just because the way he is. He's very like honest. He tells people like how it is, and because of that, companies get mad. You know, they don't want to be like.
They don't send him early copies too, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so it's just like
he has to play the game on release like everybody else.
So he gives
people
him
expect them.
Just people late, so you know, and he kind of relies on. People are saying, well, why don't you do like indie games? And I think that would be kind of better too, so you can kind of do something. But people are just mad. So. Like, people don't Angry Joe, please save us some like.
Yeah, I mean at that point, people are just what's the word? They're
entitled, privileged.
Entitled. That's the word I was looking for.
Males.
They feel.
It's not the word you guys were looking for? Okay, sorry. Thought I was talking to a Steven Universe fan, and I thought you knew.
Come on.
I'm going on my blog right now. You're done.
Tell Rebecca. Tell her what's up. What's good with that Ed and Eddie porn?
Yo, that was weird, man. I that did not sit right with me whatsoever.
What's good with that?
Rebecca Sugar, man. What's good with you?
It's for the children. Get exposed on Tumblr. I don't know where that's from. Way back. It's not me.
Who that? That ain't me.
But I mean, yeah, this happened to other YouTubers, and it's just kind of like shitty that it happens, where it's just dumb teenagers that don't really get it.
He's also upset because, let's say he does put out like a movie
people
review.
Thought he was like trying to like he's like money hungry, so like but you also do streams and stuff like this, and you do all this other stuff. Like
he doesn't have a Patreon too. That's the crazy thing.
And he's like,
you would think he would have a Patreon, but he doesn't.
No, he has he has the stuff that you think you can subscribe to his website. I think I'm not.
Yeah, but exactly he doesn't have a Patreon.
But that's a direct website. That's different. You know what I mean?
Well, he has to pay for like hosting. You know.
If he was really money hungry, he would get a Patreon like everybody else.
Some guy who was like playing Banner of the Hawk was trying to make a thing about that where he was like he streams 7 days a week, so like shouldn't you have money? And people was like, shouldn't you're like one of the richest YouTubers? I'm like, that's not how that works, dude.
He was also upset at the fact that let's say he would put out a movie review, people who only wanted angry reviews would go to the video and attack anyone who's actually enjoying like the content.
Yeah.
So he had to disable his comments, likes, dislikes, which he said that he would never do, but he said like
it just got to a point where it's just like it's fucking cancerous. And the thing is, it's like that's returning content. He used to do that before with the buddies that he used to have, like other Joe and his two other friends. So this was returning, but people don't know because no one has been.
Yeah, people watch a review and then just watch ahead. They don't go like to his backlog and shit. And yeah, it just kind of sucks. And then there are the people that's like, oh man, I would kill to have a job like that. Like, if I was you, I would be working 50 hours a day or not a day. I mean, like
that's what everyone
says. But everyone else is like, if you wanted to, or people, I'll kill to have that position. It's like, if you wanted to, you'd be making actual videos that are like his quality and his time, but you're not. But you're saying that you would, but you're not even putting in the work to get there. So.
It's like
not only do you have to get there, you have to maintain it.
Yeah.
So.
And then there's a whole lot of shit that's behind those videos that people don't know about.
Even know about.
Exactly.
Well, we know because we run this podcast. So
yeah,
it's recorded like, the initial day. Then we have to like make sure that shit doesn't go wrong, where nothing crashes or we don't lose audio. And then there's editing, and then I have to.
He also has to deal with a lot more copyright shit than.
Oh yeah, of course, way more. Especially with music, games, and hopefully doesn't get like some sort of DMCA.
Everyone talking shit just doesn't make YouTube videos.
And then people think that since he's like a well-known YouTuber, well, you must be making bank. Well, there's kind of like a quota that you have to meet, and like just because you're getting a certain amount of views doesn't mean you're getting like fucking. You're not fucking Jake Paul.
There's the whole thing with YouTube too, where it's like, you know, the loss of ads, the ad revenue dropped, you know, and people were saying that he does a lot of angry streams or Angry Joe streams. Like he does that 7 days a week.
Yeah,
that would be the source of his income,
basically. But even then, I'm pretty sure Twitch takes a percentage of that.
Yeah, they do.
How big that percentage is, I don't know. So, kind of rely on that.
You know what I mean? That's still, you don't know how much he's making, and
I'm not gonna act like I know either.
No, like these guys, you know, they don't know the fuck. That information's not going to be disclosed anytime soon.
No,
so it's like, why would they? Why? Like, a lot of this is just entitlement. You know what I mean? People want what they want, and
when they want it.
You know, when it's legitimate if someone wants to take a break from work.
Exactly, and it's not like you're paying for your subscription. Technically, it's free. I mean, sure, there's ads running, but that's how they're gonna make money, dude.
You know what I mean?
Understand that.
So if you're getting something for free, first, it's like you shouldn't even be complaining like that, you know?
Exactly.
I think it's not like he's the only one to do it. There's like a shitload of people who make, you know, game reviews. Obviously not like how he makes it, but
yeah.
If that's really what you want, there's like a ton of people who do it.
There's people who are within the community, those game communities that are niche to that game community.
Did I fucking cut this?
You dumb.
No, I didn't. Okay, it just hurt.
Watch you bleed.
Just keep going.
Just like one big squib.
But it's like there's people within those the game communities that are niche to that game that probably do reviews even better than him. You could check that out.
I'm sure they have like a bigger team, because I'm sure it's maybe him and like a couple of the other of his friends that maybe are tech savvy. That's about it. But some people have like hired editors and like people who like actually know how to run a program properly. I'm pretty like everyone who's on YouTube has to learn any software on their own. They probably just look at a tutorial and that's how you learn. Yeah. People don't have actual professionals.
Yeah, like
I know the fucking Game Grumps have like an actual editor that they actually hired, and that's what they do.
It used to be Barry.
It used to be Barry, but then he kind of became part of that, and so they hired some little Asian boy.
What's his name?
I forget his name. It's just some Asian kid. I don't know.
Is it illegal?
He's not even a kid.
Is he illegal?
He's not a kid.
He looked like a boy.
He's a kid to them, but he's your age.
Yeah,
50?
No. Wait, what?
That's kayfabe. Don't break it. I'm 50 years old.
15? Got you.
Okay. Just short round.
But yeah, that just sort of sucks.
You want video now? Now? Okay. Okay.
Is that supposed to be an Asian thing?
Nah, that was short round, dude. You ever seen Indiana Jones? He's like the excited little like foreign boy. Oh, hi, Mr. Jones. What?
Anyway, that's all right. So that answers my question. Y'all guys have anything else?
No.
I kind of just want to watch something now.
Pretty much.
So
sign off,
guys. We're gonna take a 3-year hiatus.
We worked very hard.
Yeah. Well, we gotta sell out already at this point. We gotta
follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus,
SoundCloud,
iTunes. That is actually going to be coming up real soon.
iTunes,
Snapchat,
not Tumblr,
Tumblr,
Imgur, Reddit,
what is it called?
PictoChat.
PictoChat.
Omegle.
You know, donate to us on GoFundMe and Patreon. We also have a
we're making
Kickstarter.
A Sprite indie based game. So you could donate to that.
Yeah, you know.
Just give us money.
Please subscribe.
We're starving.
I haven't eaten in years.
This nigga Frank is eating peaches.
I hate peaches. I'm allergic.
All right. Wait.
We out.